Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's usually hump day, but when there's only a 4-day week, there isn't really a hump day. So, anyways, it is Wednesday, and today we're going to talk about the news. And this is something that I want to watch very closely is how the market reacts to news. And the next couple of weeks are going to be fairly heavily news driven by information coming out. This week we've got consumer confidence coming out. We've got some GDP information, and you can see by the GDP if the program is actually working, and that's these are temporary numbers. These are preliminary numbers. These are not temporary. These are preliminary numbers that we're going to look at. But it is something to take note of, and I want you to watch how the market reacts off these numbers. This week we've also got jobless claims, which, as you know, I'm not a big fan, but they are coming back into vogue here as we are looking for reasons for the markets to start to look to take some profit. Also this week we've got some housing data, we've got some pricing data. Also you've got the Chicago PMI, which this week I think is a pretty big number. Chicago Purchasing Managers. It's going to give us a general idea of what the overall economy is looking for, followed by Michigan sentiment on Friday. Now this whole week is a precursor to next week's jobs number, because now we're getting, as they say, where the rubber meets the road here. You have to focus on how the market reacts to these new items that are coming out. If the market continues to shove them aside, it's important to understand that the market is not ready and that really a top is not in. Now I believe that if these numbers are negative, you will start to see the market start to sell off on negative news. I think the technical part of the market is starting to show some weakness. I think that we had what we call a blow-off to the upside, and I don't think that can be sustained. So what you want to look at as these numbers start to come out, look at what the numbers were compared to what the street expectations were, and then notice on how the market reacts to those numbers. If they are bad numbers and the market sells off, that would be a further indication that the top of the market has now been placed in. If they ignore the number and rally anyways, then that would mean that we still have a chance to go up to the highs. I want you to focus on the 1650 pivot, and I want you to focus on the 1670. But certainly, I'm looking for this market to come down and test 1620 and then ultimately 1600, if not lower. But again, it's the way the market reacts to the news is what I'm really more concerned about. Not what the actual news is, but the reaction of what we get to that news. So remember, if you'd like to see the Average Joe Options call on Monday night, please email me at Todd@AverageJoeOptions. For Wednesday, the Bubba Show, we'll talk to you on Thursday. Have a great day.